good turtle protects the underhooks, but most people are taught to protect the neck above the underhooks. There's no reason why you can't do both. It's just that they think, well, they explain it. They just go, well, you can't protect both, so let's protect the neck. But they don't, actually you can protect both if you do it correctly. Okay, but let's just look at the fundamental. So if they do have this here, like this, it's hard to get in. You could wiggle and wobble and do the shake and you'll get a better chance of getting in. But what we want to look at, first of all, is to reduce his ability to Granby, his ability to escape out of this position with weight. So I'm going to put pressure here on the middle of the back and also towards this shoulder. Why? Because if there's weight off this shoulder, he's not going to turn into me as commonly as he'll try to turn out. So if I put weight on this near side shoulder, it reduces that. The next thing is that I really want to get this hand under here, but if I do that, he grabs my wrist, and the next thing you know, he keeps it and does the steamroller, and over I go. So we don't want that to happen, but we do want to get control of the hip. So what I'm going to do is actually take my hand here and put it down on his hip line. So now if he tries to get my wrist to steamroller me, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. Okay, now when I put that there, takes his attention to there, as he tries to get my wrist, I'm going to come up here and get my thumb here like this. Now I can use my left hand here, and I'm just going to pull that gi a little tighter. And here I am. Okay? Now I'm going to leave that hand here, leave this hand here, and I'm simply going to keep the pressure here, put my head towards the mat, and start to walk around. Okay? I'm in here, control the pressure on the inside shoulder, not over here, that area there. I'm here like this. This hand weaves its way in, and I get it on the hip. And if he understands how important it is to control that underhook, he starts to fight to get control of that underhook. And that's when this hand comes straight in, thumb in, and you pull. Okay, now I leave the hands where they are. Work my way around, put my head on the mat. Boom. And then my left hip is by nature slightly higher than this one. So I'm going to start to drop my left hip along his shoulder until you get to there. Okay, I don't want to lift it and do that. I just want to leave it on his shoulder and kind of slide it off the shoulder without the pressure elevated too much. So I'm here. I want to get this here, but he manages to clear this hand. So so he'll often use this hand to push my hand out, and he'll clear it. As soon as he does that, this hand, I'm going to keep pressure on the shoulder, put my elbow next to his ear, and then step through like that. So it's a similar, it's a clock choke again, but I'm using the cross position. So I come here, I want to control the hip, but he understands how valuable that is. He takes it out. So I have no control now. So what I'm going to do now is just bring this hand around, put my elbow next to his ear, and then sink my hip through like that.